Welcome again to all of you. Now we'll be doing the part 4 of the chapter 5 on arithmetic progression. Now we'll be doing with the problem number 10 here. Find the terms indicated in each case. With the first one, Tn is called Tn minus 1 plus 3, where n is greater than 1 and T1 is given to be 1. We have to find out T4. Okay, why is this n is greater than 1 is given? Here n minus 1. If n is less than 1 or if n is equal to 1, here 1 minus 1 will get 0, isn't it? There is no term 0. There is the first term, second term, and so on. Is a counting number. It's a counting number starting from 1, 2, 3, first term, second term, third term. Therefore, you cannot put n equal to 1 or n is less than 1. Always n should be greater than 1. Why? Because here, if we put n equal to 1, here n minus 1, if you put n is equal to 1, 1 minus 1 which is 0, mean this whole thing will become invalid. Okay, therefore the value of n here that we'll be putting will be always greater than 1. That's mean it may be 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Okay, now solution for this is given that the first term is 1, Tn is 1. Whether we denote the first term by A1 or T1 or any alphabetic denotion, T1 or S1 or whatever we may denote it, but usually it is the first term only. T1 is called 1, which means that the first term is 1 and the value of Tn, the nth term, is Tn minus 1 plus 3. What we have to find? We have to find T4. Okay, now we cannot directly find T4 because why? Because here if we put Tn, the value of n to be 4, Tn T4 minus 1, which is T3. Do we have any T3 here? T3 is not given. T3 is not given. That means you have to find out first. Given is we know that there is a first term. We have to find the second term, the third term, the fourth term, and then after that we can find the value of T4. Okay, now let us find the first with the value of n by putting the value of n to be 2, 3 and 4. Okay, we have in this define rules, Tn is called Tn minus 1 plus 3. Instead of n we are putting by 2. That means we'll get T2 is called T2 minus 1 plus 3. T2 minus 1 is T1 plus 3. The value of T1 is how much? Is only given to be 1. That means instead of term 1 we are putting 1 is plus 3, which gives us 4. Okay, then T3, putting n equal 3, will be T3 minus 1 plus 3. T3 minus 1 is 2, term 2 plus 3, term 2, which is term 2, we have just find out to be 4, 4 plus 3, which is 7, and the value of T4 will be T4 minus 1 plus 3. T4 minus 1 is how much? Is T, term 3 plus 3, term 3 is how much? Is 7, 7 plus 3 is 10. Therefore the value of T4 is how much? It is 10. Okay, this is clear. We cannot directly find out the value of Tn or the value of T4. We have to find the value of T2, T3 because they are related to one another. After finding T1 is all we already given. T2 we have to find out T2 to get T3. Find out T3 to get T4, because T4 you need T3 here, isn't it? Therefore you have to find first the value of T3, use the value of T3, substitute the value of T3 here, and then you'll get the value of the term 4. Okay, hence here the term 4 will be 10. The next, Tn is given by this rule, Tn minus 1 by Tn minus 2, where n is greater than 2. T1 is given to 1, T2 is given to 2, and we have to find the value of T6. The same way here also is given that this first term is 1, and the value of Tn is given by this rule, Tn minus 1 by Tn minus 2, where n is greater than 2. Now we'll put the value of n to be greater than 2, this means from 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, now we have because we have to find term 6, therefore we have to put the value of n to be 3, 4, 5 and 6 to get the value of T6. Now putting the value of n equal 3, T3, instead of this Tn we are putting T3, Tn minus 1 by T3 minus 1 by Tn minus 2, T2, 3 minus 2. 3 minus 1 is 2, 3 minus 2 is 1. That means T2 divided by term 2 divided by term 1. What is term 2? Term 2 is only given to be 2. Term 1 is only given to be 1, that is 2 divided by 1, if it is 2. The term 4, substituting the value of n by 4, T4 will be 4 minus 1, 4 minus 2. 4 minus 1 is 3, 4 minus 2 is 2. That means term 3 divided by term 2. Now term 3 we have already got here, which is 2. Term 2 is given to be 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. Now term 5, substituting the value of n by 5. 5 minus 1, 5 minus 2. 5 minus 1 is 4, 5 minus 2 is 3. The term 4 is 1, and the term 3 here we have already calculated to be 2. This means 1 by 2 is the term 5. For the term 6, 6 minus 1, 6 minus 2. 6 minus 1 is 5, 6 minus 2 is 4. Term 5 divided by term 4. Term 5 is how much? 1 by 2. Okay, 1 by 2 divided by term 4. Term 4 is how much? It is 1. 1 by 2 divided by 1. You will write 1 by 2 instead of 1. This 1 divided you change to multiply. 1 below 1, then below of 1 mean denominator of this 1 is 1. Now if you change this division sign to multiplication, this 1 by 1 will, the numerator will go to the denominator will go to the numerator. This means because it's 1, it will be remaining 1 only. 1 multiply 1 is 1, and 2, yes, denominator will be 2. Therefore the term 6 here is 1 by 2. Okay, now we'll move to the next number 11. Write the first 5 terms of each of the following sequence and obtain the corresponding series. The first 5 terms we have to find out from this given sequence. The first term is given to 3. The nth term is 3an minus 1 plus 2 for all n greater than 1. Okay. Now this is the thing which is given. Putting the value of n to be 2, 3, 4 and 5, we have instead of in this rule we are putting the value of n by 2 first. A2, 3a2 minus 1 plus 2. Now a2 will be 3a2 minus 1 is a1 plus 2. Now what is the value of a1? A1 is given to 3. This means 3 multiply 3 plus 2. 3 multiply 3 is 9 plus 2 give us 11. Then putting the value of n by 3 will be 3a 3 minus 1 by plus 2 give us a3 is equal to 3 minus 1 is 2, it is a2, term 2 plus 2. Now what is term 2? Term 2 is 11. Substitute the value of term 2. 3 multiply 11, 33 plus 2, which is 35. The next, putting the value of n by 4. a4 would be 3a4 minus 1 plus 2, or a4 will be 3a4 minus 1 is 3, the term 3 plus 2, which is term 3. Term 3 is 35. 3 multiply 35 plus 2 will give 105 plus 2, which is 107. And the last, putting n equal 5, 3a n minus 1 is 5 minus 1 plus 2. a5 will be 3 a4, because 5 minus 1 is 4 plus 2. Now the term 4, what is the value of term 4? It is 107. 3 multiply 107 plus 2 will give us 321 plus 2, which is 323. Hence the first 5 terms are 3, 11, 35, 107 and 323. Is clear? Now we move to the next, number 11, and the second from number 11 is given that a1 is minus 1. We have to and the nth term is given by an is equal an minus 1 by n. N is greater than equal to 2. Okay, n is greater than equal to 2, mean if n, we are putting n should be equal to 2 or should be more than 2. Now this is thing given, putting n equal 2, 3, 4, 5, we have, because we need 6 term. a1 is given 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 term actually. We need 5 term. Mean this 4 term from here we can find out from here with a1. With the first term is 5. Okay. Now if you need 6, that means you have to go up to 6. If you need 7, you have to go up to 7. According to what they asked in the question, accordingly you put the value of n also. Now here they need 5 term, therefore 1, 2, 3, 4 term plus the first term is 5 term. Okay. Now putting by the value of n by 2 in this given rule, a second term an mean a by a2 will be second term will be an minus 1, a2 minus 1 by n, which is 2. We are putting by 2. 2 minus 1 is a1. 2 minus 1 is 1, which give us a1 by 2, and a1 is already given. It is minus 1 by 2. This is the second term. Now this third term also the same thing, putting n by 3. a3 will be a3 minus 1 by 3 by n, which is 3. a3 minus 1 is a2 by 3. a2 is how much? Is minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2 divided by 3. Now minus 1 by 2, you change this division sign to now minus 1 by 2 divided by 3. Now minus 1 by 2, this division sign you change to multiplication. Below 3 there is 1 denominator. 3 by 1, if you change to multiply, this 3 by 1 will change to 1 by 3, mean 3 will go to the denominator and 1 will go to the numerator. Okay. Now 1 multiply 1 is 1, 2 multiply 3 is 6, which give us a3 to be minus 1 by 6. Now putting n equal 4, we have a4 equal a4 minus 1 by 4. a4 minus 1 is a3 by 4. Now a3 we have just find out to be minus 1 by 6, putting the value of a3 to be minus 1 by 6 by 4 will be minus 1 by 6, and then here also same thing, you change this division sign to multiply. 4 by 1 will be 1 by 4. This means 6 4 is 24, that is a4 will be minus 1 by 24. And the last one, putting n by 5, we have a5 equal a5 minus 1 by 5. if give us a4 by 5. a4 is minus 1 by 24 divided by 5, which is minus 1 by 24, and change to multiply. 5 by 1 is 1 by 5. 1 multiply 1 is 1. 24 multiply 5 is 120. Okay. Now the first 5 terms of the sequence, they are, the first term is minus 1 is given, second term we have found to be minus 1 by 2, third term is minus 1 by 6, fourth term is minus 1 by 4, and the fifth term is minus 1 by 120. Okay. Now we have come to the end of this part 4, and we shall continue it again on the next part.